It's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, party people, it's time for the hot spot. What you got this morning, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, thousands of people from around the world gathered in Chicago last Friday to honor the life and legacy of the late Reverend Jesse Jackson. The 5-hour homegoing celebration took place at the House of Hope on Chicago's South Side, and it was full of speeches and musical tributes. Former presidents Joe Biden and Bill Clinton spoke, and Barack Obama read the eulogy. There were also performances by Stevie Wonder, Hezekiah Walker, Leandria Johnson, and Jennifer Hudson performed her rendition of A Change Is Gonna Come, y'all. Check this out.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, 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 a long time coming, but I know change gonna come.
Oh,
Yeah, beautiful.
goosebumps. Wow.
Yeah.
You already know she brought the house down. And I seen some stuff from the service on Instagram. And when I tell you they had church in there, baby, they had some church in there. They were singing, work it out, how you gonna pay your rent? And when
Yeah.
I tell you they killed it, they killed it. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson, who has done so much for our culture.
Man, you know that thing tore me up so bad. I was in between shows in Charlotte, and I sat outside that comedy club and cried in between shows because I don't know. I had such a connection with him. He meant so much to me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
From seeing him in all of the pictures and then to finally get to meet him and the way he accepted me, the way he treated me when I came into the fraternity and the way he extended his hand and then he hugged me. And I remember the first time we took a picture throwing up the hooks together, and he would call me sometimes and talk to me when he wanted to come on the show. And he used to come on the show all the time, and I just remember him from the Doug Banks morning show when we would do a live broadcast from the House of Blues in Chicago, and just being around him and meeting him for the first time and watching this speech in '84 on the couch with my grandmother.
Yes.
I get emotional. He really meant a lot to me. Really, really, really meant a lot to me. I one of the civil rights leaders that I really, really love. I don't care what nobody think about him. I don't care. Only thing I can go by is how he treated me and how he made me feel and what he meant to me. You know, I'll never forget, you know, he said, just because you live in the projects don't mean that the projects live in you. And I remember my grandmama looking at me, and I remember that stuck with me. I remember he came to Tuskegee my freshman year and spoke during chapel, and I was sitting in the balcony. I hadn't even met him at that point, but I just couldn't even believe I was in the same building with Jesse Jackson when he came for our chapel program, and he was the guest speaker. And him walking on stage, I was like, man, I was looking at the SGA president like, I really wish I could have been on that platform just to be up there to introduce Reverend Jesse Jackson. I would skip chapel sometime, but I made sure I was there early, and it was packed, and I didn't want to miss that. So, yeah, rest in peace to Reverend Jesse Jackson and his family.
Absolutely.
And condolences to his family.
Yes, prayers and condolences. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you could catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the praise mix down with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.